Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans, for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Cobra, Peter. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the baby-faced assassin, Miller.
Right there, touch him up and let's go.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Not precise at all by Peters. Able to show you his blocking ability. Turn the sender with the left hand. Miller's swelling is exactly what his opponent wanted to see. Good block there by the babyface assassin. Now he's getting after it. Here comes another punch. There's another left hand from him. Good block by Peters. Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medications in that corner. Avatine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. And you have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure, and then you put those medicines in it, and then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
That was a miss by Peters. Holy cow! Miller's crushed by a big left hand. Way to block there. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Back and forth exchange. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body, and then that right hand. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Good combination by Peters. Miller is now at a point in this fight where his defense is going to become crucial. He has to protect that eye. The swollen eye is getting worse.
Yeah, he does. He has to be cognizant of everything. He needs anything out there that he can use for an advantage right now. He's got to position himself where his opponent can't get into the place where he can throw punches towards that bad eye, towards that blind spot where he has no vision. He's got to keep the fight where that good eye is always able to pick up those punches. He's got to position himself in a perfect way now.
Good block by the Cobra. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Miller's opponent is really getting away with one here because he hasn't been the victim of any body work.
No, well, he should have talked to a plumber because, you know, he should have asked the plumber, hey, if a guy has a real nice house, you know, how can I mess it up? How can I ruin it? How can I flood it? Well, go downstairs and open up some pipes. Well, if a guy's fast, you know what? Go downstairs, open up some pipes, do a little flooding. You know, go down there. I mean, take away the speed.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Peters' ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
And a smart counter punch by Miller. That was a miss by Peters. Good-looking two-punch combo by Peters. Seconds to go in this round. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well-suited, he can pick him off a little bit.
Protecting his head well with his guard. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Holy cow! How about that counter shot to the head? What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Good work doubling up that jab by Peters. Peters is doing really well with that jab. I mean, you can't ask for a more productive night than what he's getting out of this.
Now, having a good jab is kind of like having a lot of passports. You know, you have a lot of passports, you can go to different countries. Well, you can go to different places with a good jab. He's gone to all kinds of places tonight with that left jab.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Nothing there on the punch by Peters. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Miller. Miller's just not landing any body punches in this fight.
Well, he looks like a guy who hasn't been taught that. We're getting a little bit of an x-ray, a little bit of a peek into what his trainers show him in the gym or what they don't show him.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Miller's able to avoid that punch. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Peters is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Miller's proving to be elusive. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He goes down from a big right hand. Gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
A well-placed left hand by Miller. Land the headshot. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Miller. Good block by the babyface assassin. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Miller. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Miller. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Nice block by the Cobra. And a well-placed counter by Miller. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Peter. He comes back with the left hand again. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Miller. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything. And then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it. And he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Miller's doing a really sharp job on the inside. He's staying busy. He's landing shots. I think his corner's really pleased by the work he's able to accomplish on the inside.
Yeah, I think what they're really pleased with, Joe, is how easily he's been able to get there.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Way to block there. Peters is sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one breath you could compliment him for it, Joe. You could say he understands who he is. He understands his identity. He's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Nothing there on the punch by Peters. Nice jabs there by Peters. Wow, is he defensively sound. Miller's got a real problem, and he knows it, because that eye is worsening, and if it seals all the way shut, if it's swollen that badly, we could see a stoppage in this fight.
Yes, we can. And right now, what should be seen is the corner of his opponent should see that advantage. And a fighter needs to see that advantage and be told that. And move to the right place. Move to the side and throw the kind of punches that can take advantage of that eye being closed.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. The start of the 6th round. Nice strike after catching one by Miller. That's a good block by the babyface assassin. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Miller. Blocks the headshot. He missed with that headshot. Peters' training regimen probably didn't include much work defensively because he has been a sitting target all night long.
It's just not moving his head. And you know the problem when you try to block and you don't move your head, your opponent can put punches together and keep you defensive, you're handcuffed. But when you move your head, you create an opening. So your opponent throws a punch, he misses, he doesn't put them together. He's worried about something coming back. Right now, the opponent's not worried about anything coming back.
Miller's doing a great job right there on the inside, smartly landing shots. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of 5th gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special offensive happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. And a well-placed counter by Peters. fun-looking fight so far here. We've reached the halfway mark. Teddy, your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight?
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
Blocks away that headshot. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Peter. Well-placed counter punch by Miller. Miller is making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Miller's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Peters is showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
And what is that, a chin, or is that Mount Rushmore?
Double jab by Peter. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Miller starting to bleed from the nose. No, he missed that right. Miller's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
Oh! Miller's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway. You can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet.
Wow! Miller's in bad shape. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Comes right back at him with a left hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Peters is doing a superb job on the inside, keeping busy, landing shots. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Accurate counter punch by Miller. Miller's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Miller's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Good defensive skill with the block by Peter. defense turns to offense by Miller. Putting his punches together, good combination. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Miller, once again he goes down. Can he survive this? Is over. The Cobra's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that. Peters is your winner by knockout.
I feel like I just read a book. You know, I know a little bit more about this guy now.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.